So this video is where things really start to change. This was the 26th of November 2024, and you can see that we have erected the polytunnel. Although in the early days the polytunnel was just being used as a sort of shed to store our tools, and over here you can see that we started to dismantle that little makeshift corner shelter there. Now we've used some of that timber there for beds inside the polytunnel, although most of it is still lying around. And up there you can see two beautiful Douglas firs shining in the winter sun. Lovely look back at the farm there. Still quite empty, but at least we've got the polytunnel up as a centre for operations. And we have this leaning tree here, which was a bit of a safety hazard, so we cut that down about 2 weeks after this video was filmed. And then up here, there's a little makeshift gate that since fell down, and I restacked that timber up with the rest of the stack. But it was just a nice little feature and a cool way to imagine what might be here in the future, because this entire area here is probably the main area that we're going to be focusing on over the next few years. And there will be more announcements about what we're doing there very soon. This is a lovely area of the woods up here, right up on the hill there, and it's the only place where there is actually natural tree regrowth that I can find. You can see all these birch trees and holly trees there. Not a great view of this video, but you can still get an idea. And a lovely view of the farm. There's a little pathway through here that I'm going to try to keep clear for the future, just so that the whole woods is a bit more interconnected for us. And would you look at that, the beautiful top area of the woods shining orange in the autumn. And there we have a little sign teasing what is going to go in that clearing one day. Down the steps we go. These are some of the railway sleepers that you saw in the first video diary. And there are loads around the woods. There's actually an old railway line very close by, so it's no surprise that there are a few dozen railway sleepers. So what I did was sanded them down a bit to get rid of some of that creosote on them, and then sawed them down to size. And there we have it for this video.